Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. Good morning. Let's get into this, see what is going on in your energy. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. First card out we have is the Star card. Oh, Gemini, I'm hearing that you are standing out from a crowd here. You are shining. You're standing out. You're shining from a crowd. This could be in the community. Somebody's looking at you. Oh, man. I'll take it. But, yeah, you have people who are looking at you because you are standing out. You do have somebody that is jealous of you because of that. Because they're looking at you like, oh, Gemini doesn't have to do much to get attention. Extra cards, I'm going to put them in the back here. Those are the last cards in this reading. Yeah, somebody's like, oh, that's not fair because Gemini doesn't have to put in a whole lot of work to get attention. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands, Spirit, please, and thank you. Somebody feels like they have to do more work than you do. And I feel like it has something to do about you getting attention. Like they have to do more work to get the attention, or they have to do more work to stand out, be recognized, show themselves in a certain kind of way, right? The way that you are being seen. This person wants to be seen the way that you're being seen. This is why they're jealous. I also see this person as possibly having financial problems too. Okay, well, anyways, I do feel like this person wants to cause some kind of delays for you when it comes to finances because they're going through financial issues. This is a very arrogant person, so when you've spoken to them, you'll know, they have that I know everything kind of attitude. They have a very domineering personality, and you don't. And that's why nobody wants to be around them. That's why they're not favored, and that's why you are favored because you're not. You could be a very humble person. I do see here that there's a warning here, especially when it comes to around your home. There is a warning of to be cautious around your home. Somebody around your home is doing too much. That's why it's in your neighborhood. This is somebody in your neighborhood. We have the Four of Cups coming out. Yeah, I'm getting this person doesn't want, yeah, they do not want to see the truth. They don't want to see the truth. They need to clear their glasses, but they don't want to see the truth. I do feel very strongly that this is somebody around your home or somebody that's around your family. But I am getting it to be like more of somebody in your community than it is a family member or anybody else. They're also seeing that you have some kind of stability, or at least it appears that way from the outside looking in. And this person sees you as being on the right path. And this person's like, how do I get there? How do I take Gemini's place? You might also receive support from the community, favoritism from the community. People speak highly of you, that kind of energy. They see you getting success, and they see you getting some kind of good news. Or maybe you shared some kind of good news with this person recently, or they heard that you received some kind of good news, okay? Something about you getting good news, or good news coming towards you, or this person knows that you have good news coming towards you. Hmm. Something about you getting some kind of family support. I do see here that this person is somebody who's connected to somebody who's against you as well. So there's a connection there. It makes me feel like this person that is around you, giving you the evil eye, is because there's another person who may or may not be a Cancer that is has a hidden agenda against you. Spirit, tell me more. Yes, and Spirit is saying to proceed very cautiously around your home. With with this card over here coming out, it makes me feel like they're spying on you. Okay, it makes me feel like they're investigating. It's like two busybodies in the neighborhood who are investigating what you got going on. You know, that kind of energy. You know how when one person gets nosy and then they're like, "Hey, look at this. Let's see what they got going on. We're gonna catch them in the act." It's that kind of energy. But every time that they see you, every time that they're looking at you, you're shining. You're happy. You're your loving, caring self. That's what I'm hearing. You might come from a very strong family, where you're very close to your family. Like you're living your dream life. Some good news might be coming in. If it hasn't came in yet, it looks like you're going to be living your dream life. I also feel like you're a homebody. You might be the kind of person who enjoys being home, plants, animals, gardening, that kind of thing. But on top of that, you're a business, well, you're coming out as a businesswoman. So you might be a businesswoman, okay? But doesn't you don't have to be female. You could be a businessman too, right? But it's telling me like you're on top of things. When something needs to be done, you get things done. You're the person that, you're busy living your life. These people are watching you be busy living your life and being happy. This good news that's coming in for you, if it hasn't came in yet, it's something that it's like you're going to be living your dream. And I feel like it's business related. For one of you, I feel like this is something that's going to um, affect your long-term plans. And I see it being very positive. I see you having a positive outcome. For one of you, could be an inheritance coming in or a big, large check coming in. Maybe a settlement or some kind. Okay? Something that's going to help you along. See, yes. Something that is going to keep you motivated to do something else. So it's like one thing that comes together that's going to lead you to a better thing coming in together. You could have water in your chart, guys. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. I'm getting like you're not going to need to worry about money. Gemini, you're not going to have to worry about money pretty soon. It's like that's going to be the last thing on your mind. You're going to be more concerned and more worried about success after this. Okay? So, wow, money's coming in. And it's like you're going to use this money. You're going to utilize it in a good way. There's people who win the lottery. Oh yeah, this could be the lottery too, Gemini. I just realized, yeah, this could be you winning the lottery. But, I've heard of people who win the lottery and they don't do anything with it. They just blow it in. But not you. No, not you, Gemini. You're going to do something really good with this money. As a matter of fact, I see you deeply planning it, thinking about it. You're going to be sitting down, writing a list, making sure you're not overlooking anything. I see you being on top of things. You're the kind of person, you're very detail oriented. And I feel like that's going to serve you very well. Not only that, but these two busybodies are seeing that in you as well. And they see that, you're on top of things. So if this is your inheritance, this person picked the right person to receive their earthly belongings, that kind of thing, right? Yeah. Now, if this is an inheritance, I feel like this might be coming in from somebody that you don't know. Like maybe you saw this person one time in your life and you really don't know this person. Or this is somebody that you were never really close to and you're going to be sitting there wondering like why did they pick you? Why did they leave it to you? It's because of your personality. It's because you stand out from the crowd. It's because of how you do things. It's because they see you as being the kind of person who would put a lot of effort into making it grow and not just sit around and party and smoke and drink and blow it in on hookers, you know? They see you as the kind of person that would do some really good stuff with this. You would bless, your blessing would become a blessing for many people and not just for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So that's why this person has chosen you. So for one of you, I see this as being like a big surprise, you know, like, wow, what, how did this get here? That kind of energy. Okay. And you just being so happy. Like you're gonna wake up and be like, oh my god, how did this happen? And I'm getting that this is the truth. Like this is the truth that's coming out. You're gonna be so surprised with this. Be careful, okay? I see you as being the driver of your own life here. And I also feel like you're this blessing is something that you're gonna push out among other people. Not just your family. Like I mean like people in your community. Now, for one of you, you might have done charity work or this person has seen you be charitable, like given to the homeless, or they've seen you uh, being kind and loving to other people and charitable. Something about you being a charitable person is what really pushed this person to give it to you, to name you as the person to get this. But you're not just going to give it all away. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to give it all away. You're going to create something that's going to make more money, that's going to keep money coming in. So maybe you're going to get into real estate, business, something like that. Okay. Or you're going to invest in somebody's business and that business is going to grow, right? That kind of thing. Spirit, is there anything else here for Gemini? Gemini, be careful. Okay. Because I feel like you're going to have haters coming around. People that you've known from a long, long time are going to pop up at your door and be like, Gemini, remember from 1902, I helped you with your groceries? That kind of stuff, right? And I see here that these two busybodies that are watching you can also be somebody from your past as well. People that you've had problems with in the past. And if you haven't, then they've had a problem with you for a long, long time. Okay? Two busybodies. That's what I'm getting. But there's one specific one that's letting themselves be known, and there's one specific one that's being more held back. So you're not going to know who that second party is. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's what it is. One is going to be in the background watching everything. Be careful because I do feel like they're getting ready to, they want to attack you. Okay? Oops. Oh, just so you know, the one that fell was the Ace of Flowers in reverse. Yes, they want to attack. Okay, they haven't made the plans. Okay, they're upset because they're not receiving anything. They're upset, so that's what's coming out. So I don't know why these two feel like they deserve something, but apparently one of them does. Okay, and they feel like they're getting left out. They're not getting what they feel like they have put effort into. Okay, they're not receiving that. So I feel like they're definitely planning an attack. Yeah. Tell me more about that. What's going on with this attack spirit? Let's see if I can figure it out. Is this a verbal attack or is this a physical attack? Because there's difference. There's a difference. I want it to come out. Tell me more. Okay. They're definitely going to be doing it when they're hiding. Okay, so they're going to be hiding somewhere when they do this. I see them as like being behind, well, it's coming out like they're behind a curtain, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a curtain. It could be like them behind some bushes, some plants, and they're wanting to rob you, take some money from you. It looks like they want to do it possibly at nighttime, or this could also be like I'm getting like when you're traveling somewhere, when you're heading out somewhere, like when you're going in a direction somewhere. Mm-hmm. It's not really telling me exactly where. It's not telling me like is this gonna be in your neighborhood, at the store, or whatever. But it's gonna be somewhere like that. It's more of like I feel like they're gonna want to rob you. They want to see what they could get off of you. But I see it as one of them is gonna be like in your face talking to you while the other one is working. So not exactly like they're gonna come up with the poo poo. No, not like that. More like one is gonna try to talk to you while the other person is doing the work. Like talk to you, keep you out of the car or something like that while the other person is in the car taking your purse or your wallet or whatever it is that you have on the seat. That's what I'm seeing there. That's their plan of robbing you. So it's not going to be like really traumatic. Like you're going to be like, oh my God, I was robbed. It won't be until like you stop talking to that person, you get in your vehicle, drive down the street and realize like, oh, my bag is not here. What the heck? You know, that kind of robbing. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Now that you know, keep your doors locked. Don't let nobody keep you distracted, okay? This is two people. One is being hidden from you. You don't see that person, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is because that person is the one that's going to be going through your vehicle or going through your stuff while the other one is keeping you distracted, okay? And they know that you have good news coming in, okay? So there is a connection between that and if for you who is getting an inheritance, these people know about it. Okay? And they feel like you are stealing from them. You are taking what was rightfully theirs. Okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. Be careful. Catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all take care. Bye bye.